Starting the ride today from Kami Furano town. We've got really great views of the Daisetsuzan range behind us. There's still quite a lot of snow on them, and we'll be pretty much at the foot of the mountains there, the Daisetsuzan range. You can see the ride's a loop at 65 kilometers. Take the layer or not take the layer? That's the question. A signal the start of a ride. Today we're going to a hot spring area called Shirogane. Shiro means white and Gane is gold. Asparagus. Been trying to grow it for ages. That's an abandoned school. It's had to close down because of the declining population in the country areas of Japan, especially Hokkaido. Last winter we had so much snow. I'd imagine a lot of these old structures that aren't used, like farmhouses and sheds, a lot of them might have collapsed. Just kind of undulating terrain out of the valley, but once you get in a little ways, it starts climbing in earnest. Sunsai tori desu ka? Nani o? Eh? You see a lot of Japanese middle-aged and older people kind of combing the countryside from the road looking for mountain plants. They still like to eat it at home. They often carry AM transistor radios so the bears know they're there. Bamboo grass, otherwise called sasa in Japanese. It's pretty much everywhere in the undergrowth. Close to 1,000 meters elevation gain on this ride. Pretty good pit stop here. Sorry, pit stop. It's pretty cool. This is quite a famous place. It's called the Blue Pond. Although today it's looking a little bit more turquoise because we had quite a lot of rain last night. Let's spice up the ride. I'll take you on a short pilgrimage. That sign back there was saying, be aware of bears. And pretty much me and my lycra in cycling shoes, I'm a bear biscuit. You hear that? No, false alarm. Apparently the sound of a bear is sounds like a rugby prop coming at you through this bamboo grass. So it's like, you know the difference of a deer because the deer hops as it runs. So it's like, psh, psh, psh. The bears will just be, psh, psh, psh. I don't want that sound. It's a bit of a cross-country course, which I like to do. Crested the top of the hill.
11歳よく上手ですね。かわいいね。
かわいいね。
うん、ありがとうございます。1歳のお誕生日。
あ、そう。
うん。
Time for some lunch. Found a burger place. It was a good lunch. Needed that. So from here we're headed down to Bibaushi. The husky breeder just rolled past, gave me a wave. The one that I patted, it was its first birthday today. The lady at my local gas station one day brought me this big bag of berries, wild berries. This is when I was filling up the car. And she told me the story that she was picking them at Shirogane, where we've just ridden through. And suddenly she heard some rustling in the bushes. And she looked up and there's this big, brown, furry bear head looking at her. Not far away, only about 5-10 meters away. She just froze in fear. And then the thing turned around and walked off in the other direction. I guess it didn't want her berries. I just stopped to take a photo because it's pretty stunning behind me here. Then I realized that this old cherry tree where I parked the bike, it's got a bamboo kind of structure around it to hold it up. I guess it's so old that the farmer's giving it a helping hand. This last little hill is probably the steepest, toughest hill that we've had all day. The arrow's pointing me up. Here we are, ride done. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's ride. Want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and we'll see you back on the horse next week.